Hi, hello, namaste, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, hi, I'm Tanaya. And today we are talking about learning a few soft skills that can really help you out in your career. And of course, hard skills are extremely essential. They're very important, and we get to learn a lot of hard skills during our college years and school years. But soft skills are not taught anywhere, which is really sad because managing a team, understanding your colleagues, all these soft skills are essential. And not only that, soft skills are helpful in every single career stream, and that is what we want. So let's get started. The first soft skill that we're going to discuss today is empathy. In the end, it all boils down to emotions, right? Emotional intelligence is very important because we being humans, we need to feel heard, loved, understood, right? We all want to feel like somebody is understanding me, and for that you need to have empathy. Whether you are a leader or a fellow employee, you need to understand what the other person is feeling so that you can assign that task to that person or discuss a project with that person. And this really helps you take your work up a notch, and that is what makes a difference. Now, how can you develop empathy? Reading is super helpful in developing empathy. I know that I developed my emotional intelligence because I used to read a lot of fictional books, not just romance fictions, any other fiction. You can even read Harry Potter. It doesn't matter. But reading fictional books actually helps you understand certain characters, which again helps you understand the people around you better, right? Because some or the other person inspired that character. Second thing that can help you develop empathy is journaling. Because once you start to understand what you are feeling, once you start to understand your own emotional patterns, that is when you can understand what others are feeling too. The second soft skill that we are going to discuss today is time management. Time management is essential for everybody. If you're a student, if you're someone who's preparing for a certain exam, if you are an employee at a certain firm, if you are a doctor, no matter who you are, we all need to manage our time better. Because with time management, you can get your work finished on time, and the resultant would be you would actually be more efficient in your next task. And not only this, with time management, you can actually have some time for yourself too, which is super important for mental health, mental clarity, for rejuvenation, for connecting with your loved ones, because life is not just about work. Now, what can help you learn time management? One thing is scheduling. It works for everybody if you do it beforehand. If you are a student, schedule your syllabus. If you are a doctor, schedule your patient. If you are an engineer, then schedule your projects. And you can really use Google Calendar or Google Notes. They act as friendly reminders. Other than this, what can help you with time management is the Pomodoro technique. This has become really popular right now. And what you need to do is setting a timer for 40 or 45 minutes. And during that time, you only focus upon your work, because following that, you get a 15 or 20 minutes break accordingly. Do this 2 to 3 times, and voila, you've already worked continuously for 2 to 3 hours. So this has been very efficient and helpful for me. You can try applying this, but definitely make time management a soft skill that you have to excel in. Time management is the key. Another super important soft skill that you need to learn is communication. Communication should have been taught in our school days itself, because well, you have to give interviews, you have to make friends in college, you have to give presentations in every field, right? So if you cannot actually frame your thoughts and frame your ideas in the right form, how will you get people in your team? Or how will you pursue people? How will you convince people? Which is another important soft skill. Persuasion, delegation. All these skills require communication. Now, coming to the how part, how can you learn communication skills? Well, one thing that really worked for me is talking to myself. I know it sounds crazy, but really just go around, talk to yourself, talk in front of the mirror. Other than this, listening to podcasts, listening to content can help you find the right words that need to be spoken. So again, listening can really help you in communicating. And in fact, you can also learn this skill playfully by exchanging voice notes with your friends. Like instead of typing on WhatsApp, exchange voice notes. That can help too. Another soft skill that we all need to learn is dealing with changes, navigating changes, because change is inevitable. Things keep changing. New technology comes every other day. When we entered the COVID era, we actually understood the importance of navigating with change, because everything changed. We all started working from home, and then there were constant Google Meet meetings, and lectures and presentations were done online. Everything changed. And the people who excelled were the people who could really cope up with the change quickly, who very quickly aligned themselves with this new form of work life. Now, how can you achieve this soft skill or learn this soft skill? By stepping out of your comfort zone. You need to understand that many people who cannot cope up with change is because it makes them uncomfortable. So what you need to do is you need to start making yourself uncomfortable. Talk to strangers, go to new places, just be open to push yourself out of the comfort zone, and automatically sudden changes will not catch you off guard, and you will be able to deal with changes better, which will again help you excel in your field. And the next soft skill that I feel we all need to develop is being a strong listener. In my opinion, this is the most important one, because you actually learn better when you listen better, when you listen to what is being said. And not only that, you actually implement your actions better when you have heard or listened carefully to what was being asked out of you. So listening is the key. In fact, someone who can communicate well is someone who can listen well. Only good listeners can turn into good communicators. So yeah, listening is super important. Now, how can you develop good listening skills? Well, one thing is making an eye contact. When you make an eye contact, you automatically initiate a connection with the other person, and you're forced to listen what the other person has to say. So make an eye contact. Second, control yourself from thinking about answers. Instead, keep your mind shut and just be open and listen to what the other person has to say. And what I would suggest is repeat what they've said in your head. That will give you so much clarity, and you will be able to respond better and stronger. So yeah, try to be a good listener. It will really help you in your relationships as well. So yeah, I guess that is it for today. There are many other soft skills that could have been discussed, such as management skills, teamwork, charismatic skills, leadership skills, and yeah, there are a lot more that can be discussed. And if you want me to make a part 2, let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Till then, lots of love, lots of warmth, and lots of blessings. Peace. Bye.